Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. We'll watch the Portland Trail Blazers in this one as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs here at AT&T Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Working through the early stages of the season, Greg, how long does it take for teams to establish rotations?
Kevin, some teams know day one how they're going to look, but for a lot of teams that made roster changes, maybe coaching changes, it could literally take half the season to figure it out.
Now here's Anderson. Sabonis sets the pick for Anderson. The kick out to Sabonis. 5 to shoot. Stoudemire, no good. It's Robinson, high post. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The defense trying to pull out every single stop it can against Robinson inside, but his size and strength, too much for him.
Now here's Stoudemire. His last outing with 20 points. Anderson outside. Turner against Stoudemire. Shot, high post. He's off on that one. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Pass to Turner. Wells with the steal. Stoudemire against Duncan. Pass to Wells. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Z. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Stoudemire. Anderson outside. The tray. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Turner with it. Now Stoudemire defending. Again, the Spurs good for 2. Here's Anderson. He had 15 points last outing. Now the pass to Stoudemire. And there's the feed to Wells. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Just 3 to shoot. And it's Stoudemire missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, Robinson has size. He's got agility, mobility, strength. So the contact doesn't faze him because he's got all of that other stuff working for him.
Now here's Anderson. Wells wide open. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Here's Duncan, and that one is good.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Out to Stoudemire. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. A shot by Wells, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And that one's good. Duncan.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Passes to Sabonis. Portland no good that time either.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Over to the wing. Turner for three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Wells off the mark, and the drought continues. San Antonio leading by 13. Turner finds Robinson. That one goes in.
Hey, even when the defense gets physical and tries to rough up David Robinson, he does a really nice job staying with it and concentrating on this shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Now, here's Anderson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Randolph kicks to Wells. Pocket two, and it's off from three-point range. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Duncan right side. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 6 assists now in the game. Trailblazers trail by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now a timeout called by Portland. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Turner with the steal. And Turner with a clear path to the rack. And Duncan throws it down hard.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Portland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And the dunk by Duncan.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Daniels after the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Randolph. To the paint. Here's Wells. Out of hand on it. Ginobili the pass to Turner. Over Daniels. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Ginobili. Turner's got 5 points so far.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Woods. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Randolph. 6 to shoot. Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's Woods. The offensive rebound. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
And here's Daniels. Manu Ginobili getting his 3 to go. Daniels with it. And the pass to Randolph. Wells with it to end the cold streak. San Antonio with the rebound. Z's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Put that bucket in no time at all. He's got 5.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here is Daniels. Passes it to Woods. Pass to Patterson. Launches it. It's rebounded by Z. Z's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the wide open shot from Ginobili. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 9 assists now tonight. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Warriors. Pass to Daniels. Back to Patterson. Randolph with the ball, covered by Muhammad. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Outside Turner from about 16, and another basket for San Antonio.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Daniels with it. He's covered by Ginobili. Patterson dishes to Randolph. Randolph draws the double. Three-pointer, Daniels. It's rebounded by Z. Z's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And the Spurs scoring again.
A very reliable shooter. Once Ginobili has the ball, you know what he's going to do with it.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
The pass to Daniels. And the basket is good.
Bonzi Wells.
San Antonio's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Daniels with it. Turner covering. Passes it to Woods. 27 seconds left to play in the first. Randolph a screen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Portland shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. So he gets them both. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Z. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. Outside Robinson. Pass to Z. A 3. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. It's San Antonio just dominating this one. And we'll get going after this from AT&T Center. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here's Sabonis. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Smith. Feeds to Anderson. Shoots over Turner. Anderson can't get it to go.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Yes, that goes in.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
The pass to Sabonis. He kicks to Patterson. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Turner. And Turner with the slam.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And Portland has possession following the bucket by the Spurs. Smith finds a bonus. Over Duncan. San Antonio with the rebound. Z's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. From past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Z's got 11.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. When you compare the numbers from the 80s, mid-90s to today, scoring, Greg, and pace is down. Why?
Well, I think the game has become dominated by big men, and so that lends to slowing it down, trying to grind out wins.
Tim Duncan, just an absolute beast at the 4. He lets his play do all of his talking.
The Trailblazers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Stoudemire up top, Turner covering. The shot by Stoudemire, no good.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Turner for 3. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And so here's Portland. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
And the Spurs with possession. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Chalk up 2 there.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Now, here is Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. San Antonio's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And Duncan throws it down hard.
That kind of defense is not going to cut it with Duncan. He's too good and just shrugs off the contact.
Now here's Stoudemire.
And you know, they don't want to give the ball handlers any room.
Yep, that's what full court man-to-man is all about now. All pressure, all the time.
Randolph finds Stoudemire. Randolph a screen on Turner. And it's Stoudemire again missing. For San Antonio, they've gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. Turner for 3. And that's good on the assist by Ginobili. 24 points for the Wizard.
Ginobili, such a solid passer, seems to know whenever one of his guys is wide open and gets him the ball.
Stoudemire, the pass to Smith. And here is Stoudemire. Portland moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Randolph. Lays it up off the glass. Randolph's got his first bucket in this one.
You look at his technique, his physicality, his skill being left-handed. Randolph routinely beats up defenders down low.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Zach Randolph.
It's going to be Duncan shooting.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Zach Randolph. Steve Kerr's checked in for San Antonio. The Spurs shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Now here's Wells. 26 points for him last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Kerr against Stoudemire. This one for 3. Rebound San Antonio.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Bangs home the trifecta.
How about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
Daniels passes to Stoudemire. Here's Woods, who's covered by Rose. Passes it to Randolph. Now here's Stoudemire. Fires the three. It's good, and the drought is over. 1 for 9 after 8 straight misses.
Boy, great floor awareness from Randolph on that dish. You can tell he is a seasoned veteran.
Here's Duncan. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Portland's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Daniels kicks to Stoudemire. Back to Daniels. Randolph, a screen on Ginobili. Here's Daniels. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. San Antonio's going to sublime 4 of 4 from 3-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. Wasted no time on that one. 14 points for Z.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Stoudemire. Kicks to Wells. Inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Turner. Stoudemire grabs the miss, and there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That is his first foul of the game. Patterson, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Checking in for Portland, Ruben Patterson.
Now Daniels. Down low. Turner comes with the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Robinson on the wing. 3-pointer. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Robinson's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Here's Woods. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix. Pass to Patterson for the 3.
2 minutes remaining.
It's rebounded by Z. Z's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Duncan left side. Over Woods. And another basket for San Antonio.
Hey, it may not make the highlight reel, but all Tim Duncan does is score points, and he makes your team a ton better.
Here's Woods, covered by Duncan. Randolph passes to Patterson. Will it go? Robinson with the block. Turner with it. He's got 24. Pass to Z. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. And that's 17 points for Z. And here are the Blazers.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Daniels kicks to Patterson. Clock at 6. The fader. Rebounded by the Spurs. Z's. Here's Turner. He had 34 points in the win against Golden State. And there it is for him. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, I like the stroke of David Robinson, especially from the mid-range area. I mean, softly lofting these shots up like he's in the gym all by himself.
Daniel. Not going to go that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Here is Daniels following the bucket by the Spurs. With the crossover, the rebound by Turner.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Beyond the arc. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's San Antonio holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizard.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Parker outside for 3. Connects from three-point range.
And as soon as Parker catches the ball, he immediately rises up and pulls the trigger. Love to see the confidence on display there.
Now here's Stoudemire. And there's the pass to Anderson. Here's Wells. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Wells has gone 1 of 4 from distance. Out left to the wing. That's a 2 from Parker. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through up the back iron.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Now here's Anderson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. In the corner, it's Sabonis. San Antonio with the rebound. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And that one's good. Parker.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now here's Stoudemire. Stoudemire drawing the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Pass to Bowen. Fires for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Bowen's got 5 now.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Now here's Stoudemire. Pass to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Muhammad, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. San Antonio with the ball. 11 unanswered points for him. Here's Bowen, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Stoudemire. Spins. Pass to Wells. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Z. Z's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Stoudemire outside. Wells in the corner. And the 3 off target. The Spurs have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Got that one up quick. Bowen's got 9 points here in the second half.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Z. He's got 17, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Personal foul.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Portland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim, he ends a huge run by the Spurs.
Here's Z, covered by Smith. Z, good.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Now here's Stoudemire. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Anderson against Ginobili. Smith wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And here is Stoudemire. Manu Ginobili getting his 3 to go.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Left side Anderson launches a 3. It's rebounded by Z. And so it's San Antonio with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And what strength there by Parker. Be able to take the hit and still drain the shot in the process. He is just a remarkable athlete with tremendous finishing ability.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Randolph's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Right wing. There's Parker with the 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
While Parker does not take many threes, when he does, you just have a feeling it's going in.
Anderson passes to Patterson. Back to Anderson. Randolph, a screen on Parker. Knocked loose. To the paint. And finished off by Williams.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
And here's Anderson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. There's the dish to Randolph. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Portland moving the ball around. Now Patterson. Back to Smith. 4 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Anderson. No good again that time.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And it's Parker in the corner. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Anderson dishes to Patterson. That's tipped. Here's Z. He's got 22, the 15-footer, and the Spurs scoring again.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
The Blazers on offense. Smith the pass to Dudley. Outside Randolph. Out to Smith. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Randolph, no one around him. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Boy, what a basketball IQ Randolph has. I mean, he's got a really good understanding of when to take these kinds of shots.
Z, and he jams it with authority.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Randolph. That one misses. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Parker outside. Out to the right wing. Z, the pass to Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Anderson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 1:37 left to play here in the third. Randolph sets a screen for Anderson. And Dudley kicks to Patterson. No good with the triple. So it's the Spurs now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And that one's good. Parker.
Yeah, and really, Parker is scoring the ball extremely well right now. Hard to slow him down when he's this high.
Anderson passes to Smith. And 1:01 left to play in the third. A 3 from Anderson. Rebound San Antonio.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Ginobili's got the feeling here tonight. 5 for 5 shooting from three-point territory. To the inside. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here is Daniels following the three-pointer by San Antonio. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Patterson can't get it to go. Outside Turner. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Spurs opening up a huge gap. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Portland with the ball. Daniels dishes to Smith. From 13, Daniels no good. Daniels has gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. On the wing, Turner from the arc. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist. Kerr's got 3 assists in the game. Smith with it. Here's Daniels. There's the drive.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
San Antonio calls timeout. It's time now to present our player of the game, Z.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. To get open is Robinson. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got 35.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
A shot by Wells, no good.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
This is simply Tim Duncan doing his thing, being Tim Duncan, playing with great heart and going to work inside.
Daniels passes to Smith. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Smith on the wing, 6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Here's Wells. Harris outside. From outside the arc. A shot by Wells, no good. The Spurs have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Robinson for 3, and again another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
And Portland making a change here. Stoudemire's checked in. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Z. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Robinson for 3. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Stoudemire kicks to Smith. Portland again missing.
Hey, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Robinson for 3, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
Simply another big night for David Robinson. This guy consistently puts up the big numbers, and when he's on, unstoppable.
There's the pass to Smith. Back to Stoudemire. Smith outside, trying to end the drought. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. San Antonio's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Robinson misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
This one for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside Robinson. The 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The Admiral going to the jumper right there. Way to show him something, big fella.
And here's Portland. Passes it to Smith. Uncovered. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Robinson for 3. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Takes a step back. to Stoudemire. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. On the wing, Turner. Deep two from Robinson. And the Spurs scoring again.
You know, right away, Robinson gets the ball. He's looking to shoot it. He doesn't give the defense any chance to close in on him.
Here's Daniels. Robinson with the block. Here's Z. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Z's got 28.
He is beyond red hot right now. I'm not sure they have a way to slow him down.
Time to hit that reset button right now. Recalibrate a little bit. He's tearing their plans up right now.
Stoudemire against Turner. 6 to shoot. Stoudemire the pass to Smith. Portland again missing.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
So beautiful to watch Duncan go to work inside. A thing of beauty, the big fundamental.
And here's Daniels. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Shoots from the line, and the Spurs scoring again.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Daniels kicks to Stoudemire. Offline with his three. Left side, Turner lets it go from deep. Drains the three-pointer. Turner's got 40 points.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Smith scanning the floor. It's rebounded by Z.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Smith outside. Portland no good that time either. From deep. And they recover it. Pass to Z. Launches it. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. 34 points for Z.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
The feed now to Smith to end the run, and it's blocked.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Z. Takes the three, and again it's the Spurs from deep.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Jackson. Stoudemire, no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Goes back up, and Duncan lays it in. Duncan's got 6 in the quarter.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass, getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for San Antonio.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Z.
Well, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight. notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
Parker against Stoudemire. Pass to Wells. They need this one. San Antonio with the rebound. Rose in the post, covered by Smith. Rose, that's good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Wells passes to Stoudemire. Sabonis' screen on Turner. Stoudemire. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Turner against Stoudemire. Outside Turner, fires the 3. Got it. And so it's San Antonio, easily taking this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.